BNC, 100% black and brown host around the clock. Finally, news that speaks to us.
Conditions for teens locked up at one high-security juvenile facility in Louisiana are so bad that one expert has called it child abuse. The Marshall Project took an in-depth look at the horrendous conditions at the St. Martinville Facility in Louisiana, about 2 hours west of New Orleans. The youth incarcerated there say they're being locked in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day and shackled whenever they leave their cells. Joining me now is Beth Schwartzapfel, staff writer with the Marshall Project, who co-wrote the piece on the juvenile facility, and Gina Womack, co-founder and executive director of a grassroots organization called Families and Friends of Louisiana's Incarcerated Children. Welcome to you both. Beth, let me start with you. Can you just give us an overview of your investigation and what you learned was happening at Louisiana Center for Youth in St. Martinville since it opened last summer?
Yeah, we first found out about this place from attorneys who had discovered it months after it opened. They had clients there that they didn't even know. Not only did they not know they were there, they didn't even know this place existed. So it started off very much under this cover of darkness almost. And the state has said that they opened it up quite hastily. And so they didn't have time to set up school. They didn't have therapy for the kids. They just locked them in this decommissioned jail in these concrete rooms the entire day. There's a steel door with a little meal slot in it. And that was pretty much the kids' only human contact for the first several months that the place was in operation. The guards would open up the slot, slide them their food, and then maybe if they were lucky once a day, they could leave for a shower, and they'd do that with handcuffs on. So it was just incredibly disheartening to learn that a place like this was opened and operating in 2021 and 2022.
Which is kind of odd because you would think that some of those issues would happen at a place that's been sort of open for quite some time, right? This was a new facility, and to just start with those sort of issues from the start is kind of baffling. Gina, Louisiana's Juvenile Justice Reform Act passed in 2003, and it was supposed to improve conditions for minors in lockup. What can you tell us about this law and why it isn't working?
Right. Thank you for asking. Yes, I mean, our organization was founded of parents who children had been locked up in various facilities. And so there was very much a facility very similar, the Tallulah Correctional Center for Youth. And what ended up happening was that, pretty much like what we're hearing today. And so this law was passed because we knew in Louisiana we wanted to do something better and different for our children. And the law passed in 2003. It closed the Tallulah Correctional Facility, and it was supposed to look at divesting in prisons, right, and making sure that the system was more rehabilitative. It's not working because I feel like we haven't had the political will to ensure that it was working. We've had a couple of different governors since that time, and lawmakers change. And it's interesting how something so important, the way we treat our kids in Louisiana, is kind of put on the back burner until something like this rises to the surface. And unfortunately, this isn't new. It just seems that it's really worse because it was open under a secret situation where advocates weren't involved.
Beth, let's get into more specifics about the St. Martinville facility. What did some of the youth and their parents tell you about what a typical day there is like?
Well, at the very beginning, the first several months it was open, we were told that kids were in the cells pretty much 23, 24 hours a day. And, they had no access to anything to do. They didn't have books. We interviewed one young man, we called him Rashad in the article, that's his middle name. All he could do all day to sort of keep his brain active was to write rap lyrics in his head, but he didn't even have paper and pen to write them down with. I mean, we're talking about extreme deprivation, both of human contact and also just of any sort of mental stimulation. I mean, we talked to one mom who said her kid called her up crying, and this is a kid who does not cry. And he said, "Mom, I am going crazy. I don't know what to do." Later, after advocates found out about it and started pushing back, the state started letting kids out of their room during the day. But if you can picture, there's like a couple of cells, 4 or 5 cells around what they call a pod. It's like a little common area. And it's basically like a slightly larger concrete box, painted beige, same as the cell. And so the 4 or 5 kids on that pod were allowed into that concrete box to spend the day together. But they still didn't have, the therapy, the school. And so pretty much what we were hearing is that kids were watching TV all day in this, this concrete pod area. And if they wanted to go outside, there was like a small fenced parking lot where they could go, but they had to wear shackles. And that's to this day, pretty much what their day-to-day life looks like inside this place, according to the families and the attorneys that we spoke to.
I mean, it just sounds like essentially it's a daycare from hell, right? I mean, before they go in, is there not an assessment done of their educational, their psychological needs? I mean, I used to be a prosecutor in the juvenile facility, and before a kid is committed somewhere to a residential center, whether they were going to a juvenile jail, there was always an assessment done where, okay, this is what they need, this is what their meds are, this is how often they've got to take it. Was none of that factored in and required once they actually were being housed in this facility?
Yeah, I'm really glad you asked that question, because there were a lot of things that the state didn't bother to do that are best practice and that, in fact, are done in other aspects of the Louisiana system. So, for instance, education. I mean, that's a basic right, a constitutional right. It's a federal and state law requires kids in jail to get the same free and appropriate education as kids outside. So like if you have an IEP on the outside that entitles you to speech and language pathology or occupational therapy, or whatever it is, you are entitled to that no matter where you are. If you're in a secure care facility, if you're in a jail, like doesn't matter. You're entitled to education. And in fact, the people who run the secure care facility are obligated to look for kids who have various learning disabilities that need, supports and attention. It's not enough that you come in with an IEP. They're obligated to look. They call it child find, to find kids who need those extra supports and provide them in order to give them education. So the law is really clear on that piece. These kids, they should have had a very clear educational plan, and that educational plan should have been followed. So that was a very clear violation of the law. The other thing about this place is that these kids, in many cases, were getting some services, and Gina can speak more to the failures in the other facilities. But, there are therapies, there is therapy available in these other places. There are psychiatrists, there are support groups. I can't speak to the quality of those, but they're there, right? And then the state sort of went into panic mode. They had a number of troubling incidents, and they just decided to take this handful of kids that they didn't know what to do with, and instead of carefully planning out what to do with them and making sure all those needs were met, they just basically rented out this old jail and were like, okay, let me stick these guys in here because we don't know what to do with them.
That's exactly what it is. They don't know what to do with a lot of these kids. Gina, Beth reported that there are about 350 kids locked up across Louisiana, and more than 80% of them are Black. So like the adult system, Black and brown kids are overrepresented in juvenile facilities. And for a lot of them, their introduction into the legal system starts with a minor infraction in school. So then they're referred to the courts to resolve a behavioral issue. How is your organization working to stop the school to prison pipeline and to help make sure that these juvenile facilities provide the support some of these kids need?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a big question, and we do a lot of different things. One is definitely working with families, providing them with leadership development, helping to give them the tools that they need to be able to advocate for their kids and for other kids as well. We're also working to bring light to the community members, lawmakers about like the ills of suspension, expulsions, and school arrests, right? And so, additionally, the Juvenile Justice Reform created a Juvenile Justice Reform Act Implementation Commission. You know, and hearing this story is so hard to hear because, again, we've been working on this for so long. We've been sharing the information, but Louisiana has just had a long history and pattern of violence and abuse and neglect for our children. And so when this facility was open, it was really weird because the Reform Act Commission had just started meeting. Mr. Summers has come and spoke to the commission on many occasions, and it's an opportunity to ask for help. So there shouldn't have been a moment where they did not really know what to do. And so, you know, it's unfortunate that we're hearing the stories today that we heard so many years ago. And it's just imperative. So we've been working and training families and young people. We have seats at the table. We are really working very hard to with the commission to help develop a coordinated systems of care and implement an additional law that followed Act 1225 to the creation of local children, youth, and planning boards where stakeholders sit at the table and are supposed to develop solutions.
Beth Schwartzapfel with the Marshall Project and Gina Womack, co-founder and executive director of Families and Friends of Louisiana's Incarcerated Children. Thank you both for sharing this important story with us tonight.